Bangalore की जय, लक्ष्मी नरसिंह भक्त प्रहलाद महाराज की जय, देव तुलसी महाराज की जय, षड गोस्वामी गुरु परम की जय, बतीत भवन श्री प्रभुपाद की जय, इस्कॉन गुरु वृंद की जय. Seeking their blessings, let's begin. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Bhagavad-gītā as it is, chapter 9, verse 20. Traividya mam soma paputa papa yajnir ishtva swargatim prarthayante te punyam asadhya surendra lokam ashnanti divyan divideva bhogan. I repeat, Traividyamam soma paha puta papa yajnir ishtva swargatim prarthayante te punyam asadhya surendra lokam ashnanti divyan divideva bhogan. Can someone please read the translation?
Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji.
Those who study the Vedas and drink the Soma juice, seek the heavenly planets, worship me indirectly. Purified of sinful reactions, they take birth on the pious heavenly planet of Indra, where they enjoy godly delights. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Sorry. Yeah, Prabhuji, next one, please. 21. Text 21. Tetam bhuktva swargalokam vishalam kshine punye martyalokam vishanti evam trayi dharmam anuprapanna gatagatam kama kama labhante. I repeat. Tetam bhuktva swargalokam vishalam kshine punye martyalokam vishanti evam trayi dharmam anuprapanna gatagatam kama kama labhante. Can someone please read the translation? Mataji, Prabhu, anyone? Okay, let me only read it. When they have thus enjoyed vast heavenly... Okay, Mataji. Can read, Mataji?
Only translation, Prabhuji?
Yes, only translation, Mataji.
Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. When they have thus enjoyed vast heavenly sense pleasure and the results of their pious activities are exhausted, they return to this mortal planet again. Thus, those who seek sense enjoyment by adhering to the principles of the three Veda achieve only repeated birth and death. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you. So yes, Prabhu, you can stop sharing screen, Prabhu. So yes, so we begin the discussion. So we see the third chapter. So third chapter onwards, and if you see the beginning of third chapter, it is mentioned, Prabhupada mentions that in the second chapter, all this knowledge is already given. And from the third chapter onwards, it will be explained in detail. So the second chapter, we have lot of verses, the second and the 18th chapter, we have 72 and 78 verses respectively, and those contain the entire essence. So in second chapter we have it kind of introduction, initial stage, and 18 we have like a conclusion. We have all the verses covered. So all this knowledge is already covered. From third chapter onwards, it's in a systematic way. It is the same topic is being explained in a more systematic manner. So in the third chapter already Lord has said that okay, there is something called yajna. So I I created the living beings, and I sent the demigods, and I gave yajnas. So the living entities can perform yajna or sacrifice. Somebody's this unmuted. Is it mine? Okay. Yeah, Mahabala Prabhu, I just muted you. Okay. So yeah, Lord has sent the living entities and the demigods, and he has given the yajna. So the living entities can, the jivas can perform yajnas and please the demigods, and in that way can live in harmony or peace. So that is mentioned. And further, then it is said, so whatever yajna you do, the list is mentioned, so many yajnas you can do, and whatever yajna you do, the ultimate beneficiary is Lord Krishna. So to ultimately please me only. That Lord mentions, so Srila Prabhupada mentions in the purport that ultimately we are pleasing Lord Krishna only. So it's up to us whether we directly please the Lord or we go step by step. Okay, not a step by step process, but we go try to please each and every demigod. Then eventually we raise above that stage, and then finally attain the Supreme Lord. That is further stage. So gradually we can come to that stage. For an example, there is, if we have to go to railway station, so we get down at the railway station, and till we enter the train, we go to the platform, then enter the train. So sometimes we can carry the luggage on our own, but imagine we have a lot of luggage, we are not able to carry it. We take the help of a porter who help us. So their duty is to help us. Whatever is this thing, whoever comes, their duty is to help to carry the luggage to the destination. Like that, the supplies, whatever the Lord is giving us, so to take it safely, to bring it to us, that is the duty of the porters or the demigods. We can take example. So demigods have they are appointed members of Lord's department, Lord's government, or different department heads. So they help us. So it's up to us that we understand, whether we understand directly or to please Krishna. We have to come to a stage where we understand, okay, Krishna is Supreme Personality of God. If we understood that, then that means we are strong enough, we can carry the luggage on our own, so we can directly connect with the Lord. So we don't require the demigods, but it's not that we disrespect them. We respect them, that they are appointed officials, they are doing their duties, they are serving the Lord in whatever capacity they have. So we respect them. It is not that, okay, we become devotee and we disrespect demigods. No, we respect them. The point that they are serving the Lord nicely, they are taking care of the departments handed over by the Lord. So like that, we also get the give us the strength to serve the Lord, give us opportunity to serve the Lord. In that way, we can pray. Like for example, Lord Shiva, Vaishnavanam Yatha Shambho. So he connects. He is the greatest devotee of all. He connects everyone with Lord Krishna. So he himself is meditating upon the Lord. So that way, demigods, they connect us. So here it is mentioned from all the Vedas. So in the 20th verse and 21st verse of 9th chapter, again, those similar points come here. That in the Vedas, different things are mentioned, different flowery words. We should not get carried away. The Vedas is meant for uplifting a person from an animalistic way of life to a Sattvic way of life. It is eventual, gradual process. So the gradual process is to bring to a realization of God realization, bring elevate a person from animalistic life to God realization stage or self-realization stage. But we have from the Vedas, all the Vedas, the the essence of the Vedas is to understand Krishna. He says here, those who study the Vedas drink the Soma juice, seeking the heavenly planets, worship me indirectly. So from all the Vedas, we perform different yajnas, we try to perform different, please different demigods and different activities we do, as a result of which we get certain things. But we may feel, okay, we are pleasing this demigod, but indirectly, it goes to the Supreme Lord, the highest authority. So in the 5th chapter, last verse, we see, Bhoktaram Yajna Tapasam, whatever yajna or tapasya we do, austerity or whatever sacrifice we do, the ultimate beneficiary is Lord Vishnu or Krishna only. And in the previous 3rd chapter, it's mentioned, whatever you do as yajna. The ultimate yajna purusha is Lord Vishnu or Krishna, the ultimate yajna purusha. So in that way, Lord is mentioning that either you please me directly or you please my department heads one by one. You try to please and go to their planets, enjoy there. But the point is, if we go to their planets, as we all are aware already, that if we go to the higher planetary systems, and eventually it is mentioned giant wheel, we go for a ride in that wheel. So in that, sometimes it goes up, sometimes it comes down. Like that, we go to the higher planetary system to our whatever limit is there. Okay, we have accumulated so much punya or accumulated so much good credits. So to enjoy that, we get time. Okay, we can go up, we can enjoy, we can spend time in the heavenly planets. But as soon as that point is over, that our credit limit is over, we'll be again sent back to this world. So again and again, that up and down keeps happening. So this example is given of a ferry wheel or giant wheel that we keep going up and down. The devotees doesn't get carried away by this flowery words. Okay, do this, you can please, this demigod, or do this, you will get this result, this benefit. The devotees doesn't get carried away. They know the purpose of the Vedas. So ultimate understanding of the Vedas is to understand Lord Krishna. The all the Vedas gradually lead us to that understanding. So it is up to us whether we go through all the Vedas, all the Puranas, all the Upanishads, or directly understand the essence of all the Vedas. It is in the Bhagavad-gītā 15.15, Lord says that Vedesya Sarvir Ahameva Vedo Vedanta Krit Veda Vid Eva Chaha. He is to be known from all the Vedas. I am to be known from all the Vedas, Lord Krishna says. He is to be known from all the Vedas. So he knows all the Vedas. He is the compiler of Vedanta Sutra, and he is the knower, and he is to be known by understanding all the Vedas. So here it is mentioned about Trivedi, the Vedas, Trivedi, who knows all the three Vedas. There are four Vedas, but except the Atharva, Sama, Rig, and Yajur Veda. So who knows the three Vedas are known to be Trivedi. So anyone who is very much attached to knowledge derived from these three Vedas is respected in society. So if we know the Vedas, we know the Veda mantras, if we are able to chant or recite these Vedic hymns, so we are considered, we are given respect. So you should not get carried away. Okay, I'm getting so much respect, so I'm getting so much benefit, or I'm getting so much fame, people are respecting me. You should not get carried away by that. Should understand, we should not get that ego, or okay, I'm great, I'm very big person. Should not get carried away. But here Srila Prabhupada mentioned actual Trivedis take shelter under the lotus feet of Krishna and engage in pure devotional service to satisfy the Lord. So whatever Vedas or mantras we know, the basic thing we should know, whatever the Yuga Dharma is being given to us, that is, devotional service begins with the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and side by side trying to understand Krishna in truth. Side by side trying to understand Krishna. So the knowledge we acquire, it should help us to perform devotional service. As we see, the first 6 chapters is Karma Yoga, and last 6 chapters is the Bhagavad-gītā we see as Jnana Yoga. In between the 6 chapters, 7 to 12, it's the Bhakti Yoga. So this first 6 and the last 6 should help. It aids us, it helps us to perform the devotional service. And otherwise, if you're just going behind karma or just going behind jnana, it will not lead us to the Lord. So whatever we perform, we again get carried away, and we get again bounded in this action reaction cycle. So if sometimes we perform please some demigods, or we do some good work, and because of that we get some good opportunity, good position we get. Sometimes we may go to the heavenly planets of Mahaloka, Janaloka, Tapaloka, or we may get the post of Indra, Chandra, Varuna also, or we may go to their planets also. But again we have to come back. So the point is, if we go to the heavenly planets also, their only difference from here is we can enjoy the sense gratification can be 100 times or 1,000 times better way we can do. But that also becomes a hindrance to perform devotional service, or to remember the Lord, or to think of the Lord, or to attain the kingdom of Godhead. So that becomes difficult. So we have to think whatever we are getting, whatever name, fame, whatever position we have, whatever so much of money and wealth, health, whatever we have, we should not get carried away. Everything should be used properly in the service of the Lord. As it if we know all the Vedas also, but we fail to understand Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then there is no use in knowing all the Vedas. So it does not mean that, okay, we say don't read the scriptures or don't read the Vedas. We can read. If we have time, well and good, we can read, we can go through the scriptures. But for us, it is simply recommended that just chant the holy names of the Lord and recite these Bhagavad-gītā and Bhagavatam verses, and read these, try to understand, discuss these. This gives the clear understanding of the essence of the Vedas, that is to understand Krishna. So if we come to that conclusion directly by understanding Bhagavad-gītā or Srimad Bhagavatam, that
result is much more than going through all the Vedas and finally coming to that stage. So the purpose is that instead of being elevated to the spiritual world from where there is no longer any possibility of coming down, one simply revolves in the cycle of birth and death on higher or lower planetary systems. So our aim should be to go to Krishna. So the Vaikuntha Loka or Golokunanda Havan, the spiritual planet. So if we are not doing that, then what we are doing is we follow different steps mentioned in the Vedas. We get the punya or papa according to that. Whatever we are doing, we get the action reaction cycle is there. So we get to enjoy in higher planetary systems. So there also, Brahma Bhuvana Loka we see from the highest planetary system in this material world, from Brahma Loka till the lower planetary system, hellish planetary system, Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi cycle keeps repeating. As to us, one should better take to the spiritual world to enjoy an eternal life full of bliss and knowledge and never return to this miserable material existence. So there are 20 of us here. Almost devotees are there who already know this, who are senior devotees are there who already know this, but just a reminder for all of us that whatever knowledge we are getting, the ultimate essence should be, ultimate purpose behind gaining all this knowledge should be to understand Krishna better. That is the best purpose of all the Vedas. You should not get carried away that, okay, I have a lot of knowledge, I become a jnani, I have a lot of knowledge, this should respect me. We shouldn't get carried away. That's just a reminder. So thank you, Prabhu Mataji. So we are getting opportunity now. Janmashtami is fast approaching, so we are having a lot of opportunities in our respective temples or localities. We can serve celebrating Janmashtami festival. We can conduct Janmashtami festival. So looking forward to see you all here, hear from all of you about Janmashtami thing. Okay, please unmute all of you. Let's chant 3 times Hare Krishna mantra, please. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. राम संकीर्तन महायज्ञ की जय, हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय, पतित भगवान श्री प्रभुपाद की जय, इस्कॉन गुरु वृंद की जय, उपस्थित भक्त वृंद की जय. हरे कृष्ण. प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम. श्री हरि प्रभु, any announcement, anything? Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Dandavad Pranam.
Dandavad Pranam Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna Sumati Mataji. Dandavad. Hare Krishna Mataji. Okay. So thank you, Prabhu Mataji. Hare Krishna. Dandavad Pranam. We Prabhuji, you can end the meeting. Shri Hari Prabhu. Stop. Okay. Got it.